can't ignore all this. We can't ignore where we came from. We came from a situation where...
Why are you pointing me?
Oh, no, I'm not pointing you.
He's only gesturing in your direction.
Okay.
So gesture this way.
Where are we coming from? We came from a place where Chebi had issues.
Headquarters.
Yes, it became the headquarters of it. When you say it, they say you shouldn't say it. At the time that this was happening, there was an environmental, the Ochihini had an environmental task force. Yet, to fight galamsey and then water pollution, because Brim had been polluted, Supon had been polluted, Densu was heavily, also polluted. Then I recall President Mahama did, or his government did, what we call a water project in that area. And it was during the commission of that project when he mentioned that, hey, the place has become the headquarters of Galamsey.
Yeah.
The party in opposition then, surged on him. The chiefs, elders, and everybody. They even traveled all the way to Radio Gold, that was amplifying it, to pour libation and do all manner of things over there. That is where we came from. We came from a point where the minister, says he was fighting it. That's Frimpong Boateng. Only for us to discover that even his son was also, in one of the pits. Okay?
Reclamation.
He was what?
He was doing reclamation.
Okay, I want to believe you. Then, okay, he was doing reclamation. Then the same man, when he was not reappointed, came out to tell us that, hey, you know something, this and that and that and that, apparently I done a report, and then in that report was, then he mentioned the, Flagstaff House operatives. None. Some of them went to the extent of even suing him.
Yeah.
Before then, there was a video that came out where I've forgotten some of them. You
Well, the secretary to the committee.
Exactly. The secretary to the committee said that, listen, I have been told that Petty Hiesika. And so we should allow Galamsey to go on. So even the ruling party at the time, okay, had its elements doing the thing. The head of task force was involved in all that. We can't ignore all those things. Now, if the same party now says, listen, they are committed towards the fight, I mean, what have they put on paper? Or is this, let's talk. Let's just talk. Or let's just be, shouting. And then that then addresses it. I doubt if that is going to happen. But again, we had come from a point where these same chiefs that have given up or thrown their hands in despair had at a point in time were on the tail of government, demanding that something should be done about it because our people can't get water to drink.
True.
The people who used to fish in some of these rivers and so on, now they go to the river and they can't even see the fish in there. You get it?
What you see has lead in it.
Yes. They can't drink water, they can't eat from it. Something that they used to eat from, the ancestors used to eat from. So now they are hopeless. Now the youth who would have, let's say, power pressure on these chiefs to do A, B, C, D, they are also in the pit.
Right.
To a point where, you recall, I mean, years back, we had a situation where newspapers will capture people who had been trapped, in Galamsey pits.
Yeah.
And when sometimes some of them die, and then they are brought out, pictures of these people are splashed, and people
Even recently.
yes, and people get very sentimental about it. But this is, you see it and it doesn't even move you.
Okay. There was a pit collapse recently. I hear the MCE mobilized a rescue effort. The community resisted the effort.
Wow.
Yeah. They said the thing needs blood.
The pit needs blood.
The more blood, the more gold.
Then we are where we are with the recent development, where you have everybody demanding that state of emergency, Something occurred to me a few days ago about how you recall the Filipino president, the ex-Filipino president, Duterte also they call him, where he declared war on drugs, illegal drugs. And at the time he was leaving office, it's estimated that over 13,000 people had been killed because he declared state of emergency. I mean, there are claims that people even took advantage of that.
Exactly.
Yeah, to settle personal scores.
Which is very possible.
Which is very possible. Which is also possible in this instance where Ghanaians are being, there's pressure on the government to declare state of emergency.
But in this case, what we've heard is not a blanket state of emergency.
No, the argument had been state of emergency first of all. Then now when they said, okay, that can be done, they said, okay, let's go on with the targeted areas. Maybe we can experiment with that. Maybe we want to wait for what the government says it is doing, which is that, listen, I am waiting on National Security Council advice to do all this. However, there was something that, struck me. I think that President Mahama's biggest challenge, is that he wants to know almost everything that happens around him before he takes action.
Okay.
See, when you listen to him on his meeting with the CSOs, that's a president that really has a hand on whatever it is that he's talking about. So he takes gold board and then tells you what gold board is doing. The traceability thing. He mentioned certain countries that are supposed to be getting gold, and then, the nature of the gold that they are supposed to be getting. He, talked about how the private mining, the multinational companies, are in talks with government so that some of their concession areas with, not much, cool, you get it. So a lot of those things are ongoing. Comparing the delivery to what used to happen in the past, I don't think we had that kind of knowledge, that kind of rendition, that kind of expertise. However, let me add this.
There's one thing you left out.
I'm coming.
The issue of the excavators.
The excavators.
They were never registered in this country.
So the excavators bit.
Briefly, I need to take a break now.
Yeah.
So briefly.
It's quite you want to go.
Then let's go on.